Okay, the video is recording right now, so let me do my intro first. So today, the indomizer is going to be telling us how he got into Mega Man. So, indomizer, take it away.
Okay, so it all started when my dad bought me an NES Classic. And you see, on the NES Classic, they had Mega Man 2. And this was my first Mega Man game. The first Mega Man level I remember playing, when I saw this select screen, I immediately chose Crash Man. That was my very first Mega Man stage. And then on SNES Classic, like that same year in 2018 or something. And on that was Mega Man X, which was my second um Mega Man game ever. Except I couldn't get past the intro stage because I had no idea how to wall jump. So yeah. So I bought more mini consoles like the Genesis Mini in 2019. The TurboGrafx 16 Mini in 2020. So, yeah, I still own these mini consoles to this day, and it's really cool. Um, so the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, as I got into some more franchises like Bonk's Adventure, you would bet that I definitely get into Mega Man, and well, I did, because then my dad modded um the NES console, so then I could play even more Mega Man games, which I had heard a lot about. And, see, um, I just found Mega Man really cool, and I was like obsessed with him. He was my number. I was like, um, yeah. So then, uh, then Mega Man. Then I played Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge on the Genesis Mini. Not Wily's Revenge, I meant Wily Force. So then I played this game, and this game is actually like I played this game. This was probably like my third Mega Man game I ever played after Mega Man X. And when I played it, I was like, oh boy, I wonder what. I've never known that there was a Mega Man 1 or a Mega Man 3. So that's how I first played Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 3. And then my dad modded my NES Classic so I could play Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 3. And Mega Man 4 and Mega Man 6. Um, so that's how it started. I was a really big Mega Man fan. And then, Mega Man, um, then started watching, walkthroughs like, this. I watched Mega Man X walkthroughs.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, basically, I just loved watching these playthroughs. They were all I would watch on YouTube back then, when I was like a little Timmy, back in like third grade. These walkthroughs. And also a YouTuber called Bean. Um, yeah, this guy, Bean. And I loved watching Bean's, Dr. Dr. Doppler stage videos especially. I,
Yeah, I sometimes watch these videos too, particularly like the Sigma final boss battles, and I just think they're really cool.
yeah, Bean's a very cool guy. Um, and then I I eventually came across a video where I first discovered the Mega Man Game Boy games by Stuff We Play. This video right here. And this is how I first learned about the Mega Man Game Boy games. I was so fascinated by them.
Hmm.
Then I bought the Mega Man Legacy collection. I wanted more, so I asked for the Mega Man Legacy collection too, and that's where I first played Mega Man 8, Mega Man 9, and Mega Man 10. And also, before that, back in like 2019 or 2020, I played Mega Man 11 on Steam, and I even borrowed it from, and I even once borrowed it for the Switch from someone. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I gave it back to them. Um, yeah. Um, my dad decided to mod my SNES Classic to play, so I could play Mega Man X2, X3, Mega Man 7, and even Mega Man Soccer, and other games like Mickey's Ultimate Quest. Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, yeah.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, um, basically just a bunch of stuff where, like, I just wanted to play more and more Mega Man games. And then I bought the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I was so excited because then I finally got to play Mega Man X4, which I also watched walkthroughs of course. Then I watched walkthroughs of Mega Man X5, X6, X7, and X8, so I wanted the two. So I got the Mega Man X Legacy Collection too. And usually I would just I would just like put the walkthroughs in the background all the time. And I really wanted to play the Mega Man X6 for whatever reason. Because I just wanted more Mega Man. So then I played this game, X Legacy Collection 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then and you see, um, yeah, by this point I was like really addicted to the Mega Man franchise. I knew like all of the Robot Masters names, basically.
Okay. Okay.
Then in 2022, I made a Mega Man Maker account in 2022 during the 1.7 update. I had made an account on Mega Man Maker, and then I got an online account in 2023. And I'm still kind of active and inactive at the same time on Mega Man Maker. It's a really fun game.
Okay. Okay.
And I had also played Mega Man Unlimited for the first time. A really awesome fan game. And Mega Man Rock and Roll for the first time, which is another really awesome fan game. So like, um, and then there was also this other person called Pink Kitty Rose, who I kind of watched, kind of similar to Dean. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
cool. And, and then after watching those ones, I decided to try to play Mega Man World Online, and I remember just like playing those games, and I don't remember what my reaction was, but due to little me sucking at games, I think I probably sucked at this game when I first played it. And I also tried to play Mega Man Extreme because I also saw it in the Stuff We Play video.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Mega Man for the Game Gear as well. Um, yeah, this game's pretty bad. Um, and I had also watched another video by um and I had also and then um in 2021 I had also played uh, Mega Man and Bass, and because I'd watched a video by Ant Dude where he reviewed the game, so that made me want to play Mega Man and Bass. So I played it using an emulator, of course. Um, Both the Game Boy Advance version and the SNES version I've played multiple times, but I've never actually beaten the game.
Hmm.
So then, Mega Man, and I watched a video on Mega Man Base 2 made by Stuff We Play again, and yeah, it was very, um, it's a very interesting game to this day. Ever, and I played it on the emulator, of course, and I was fascinated by it when I first played it. And I had also started watching this guy called Jay's Reviews, um, who mostly makes Sonic content and Mega Man content, and I had watched his video on Mega Man X, why it's a perfect game and whatnot, to get me into the Mega Man series even more by this point. And then, X, um, I'm trying to remember some stuff, oh yeah, I had also, like, searched up Mega Man 12 one time, and then found an image, um, I don't think the image exists anymore, but it was, like, an image that was, like, literally just, Wily Stage 4 from Mega Man 2, but in, like, a different sort of way. I don't even remember what it, like, looks like, but you know, I do remember those details, and like that eventually inspired me to make my Chemistry Man level in Mega Man Maker because of years after seeing that image.
Okay. Uh,
So yeah, I don't and before playing Mega Man X before playing any of the other Mega Man X game, and while I was playing the games, I'd written a bunch of stuff in my journal, basically making up stuff about Mega Man that didn't actually exist because I didn't play the games yet. So I was just imagining what it would be like. Um, like one time I thought that Sonic 3 wasn't real because it wasn't on the um, Genesis Mini.
hmm.
So and so yeah, it like really fascinated me. And I'd also watched videos about Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch. And I never actually played it until recently, and I've gone in until Waveman stage, and I'm basically stuck there. But yeah, 8-Bit Deathmatch, really awesome. Um, I love this game to death. Get it? Like, I love this game to death. Match. Okay, that's a really bad joke. Um, and also when I was younger, I also watched this guy called Tutor P, who made videos like the worst spike in Mega Man X, or the best enemy in Mega Man. And, they were really funny. They made me crack up a lot. Like, he's still really funny, even to this day. I still watch his videos a lot. Um, and based off of this picture, I think he likes Taco Bell a lot. but that's just based off of that picture.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I watched this guy, and I also watched Burger, who is not related with Mega Man, but it was just a guy I watched.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd watched a video, and I had watched a video on what on predictions for Mega Man 9, both the old version that the person made and the new and improved version that they made at the time. Um, and Mega Man X9 still isn't out. And this is definitely fake or fan game. Yeah. Um,
So, is that it, or are you?
it's not it. I'm just trying to remember more details because I still have to talk about my channel, you know? So, I can't really remember anything else, but those are basically major things that happened in my Mega Man discovering journey. I think there was more stuff, but, like, it's a lot of stuff and a lot of, like, really niche stuff as well. So then, it was Christmas of 2024, and I had gotten the Mega Man official complete works book. By this point, my fan for a Mega Man was growing again. Like back then, I wasn't really like the Mega Man fan inside of me started to like die down. But then in like October of 2024, when I first actually beat Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10,
Mm-hmm.
um, then I had gotten into the series again, and as a Christmas present for one of my family members, I got the Mega Man official complete works. And by this point, I had also played the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, um, and the Zero Legacy Collection, and to this day, I still really love both franchises, honestly. I first played Mega Man Zero, I thought it was like really hard and unfair, but it's grown on me a lot, and I honestly love this series a lot. So, fast forward to my birthday, which was like early 2025, and on my birthday, I had an idea on making a YouTube channel, and so the indomizer was born, and my whole channel started from this video all the way back then. I speedran Mega Man 5 Remix 1 in a time of 1 minute, 31 seconds, and 63 milliseconds. And it was inspired by Tutor P, who had also did this speed run with no tasks, and I was like, I want to try to beat that. However, then after getting this time, I just couldn't get anything better than it. So it's just this for all the ages.
Mm-hmm.
Then I uploaded this video the day after, and this the day after. I was planning on making some daily content that was just, um, random each day. However, then I went multiple days without uploading, and that's where I wrote my very first video script. Well, not like my very first video script, like Google Docs, SpongeBob, SpongeBob. What? Oh, SpongeBob. I made this SpongeBob every single SpongeBob episode. And I wrote this script back in August of 2025. No, August of 2024, not August of 2025. I wrote this like a really long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was planning on making it like my very first video, but then like wanted to put my channel in a whole different direction. So this whole 200 page video was scrapped. This whole thing, like this video is even longer than like Ellis Mark's video on SpongeBob. And I was inspired by him right there. Um, yeah. So anyway, back to my channel. That was my first attempt at making a video script. I decided to try and make a actual, like, scripted video that was edited. So I thought back at the Stuff We Play video I saw a long time ago about Mega Man. And here was when the Mega Man series went portable, which is a very iconic video, and for a first video, honestly, it's not even that bad. I had pretty good editing skills, and I spoke pretty well despite the fact that I had to cut out a lot of breathing. Like a lot of breathing. I didn't know how to read a script properly,
Okay.
like at all. And I came out with this video. For a while, I had been on hiatus, and I didn't upload anything. So I uploaded this video, but other than that, like, it was on pause for a long while.
Hmm.
Like, really long time. Big pause. Um, uh, like, um, and I basically just not wanted to upload anything by that point. Started working on this video back in April, however, then I kept procrastinating. I finally worked on it more. Then it came out. I was just so, like, overhauled by it. And, like, making long form videos for me honestly just takes a lot of work, so that's why I make more short videos nowadays.
Hmm.
Yeah, this video came out, it like, so then throughout the summer, I made these two videos, and this as well, and this, um, trying to be inspired, uh, trying to be Switch Odyssey, basically, with all the memes. And I'm still working on Mega Man 2 Be Like, which I plan probably releasing sometime. I made this video, which was a diss track.
Mm-hmm. Are you still proud of that diss track or no?
Um, you want to react to this diss track?
No, but I'm not really a diss track person though. I do like listening to music, but
No.
diss tracks isn't really my thing.
If you don't want to hear it, I can just show you the lyrics.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'll probably mute it because you don't like my singing. You burned the ground, I'm freezing it, you fell down, leave you in a ditch, and that's all I do. And
Are you still bad? Are you still proud of this diss track or no?
um, this was basically my diss track for Mega Man X7, because, like, I had this idea for so long, like, really long, since, like, January or February. And, after I go through my channel, I'll explain my history with Captain Bus. And, during that, I tried to make a, diss track for Mega Man X7. And not until 1 month ago did I upload the diss track. And, I think that's enough of that.
Alright. Um. Okay. So you could sorry. Continue.
And I uploaded these two videos right here. A two-parter series on playing Mega Man 10. I plan to make a part 3 of the Mega Man Killer Stages. That just didn't happen.
Hmm.
Then school started, and I got 50 subscribers. So I did a Q&A, of course. And,
Mm-hmm.
and then I decided to make it weekly, like here on, Labor Day, I decided to make a video showing off Compactor Man. Then here, um, I made my very first YTP, which I had wanted to make for a long while. Mega Man, and these are my most recent videos, of course.
Hmm.
And I had also made shorts. My very first short was this one, and this one in summer, right before like I went on a cruise ship vacation. So I came back from the cruise ship vacation. I uploaded this video. Then I tried to do the series where I could like remember this game, but then like only made like 5 videos about it. Um, then I had then it had been like then I took like a trip to GameStop quick, and that was like a really fun trip. Um,
Hmm.
then I made Mega Man Zero's Not Aged Well. All these videos trying to daily upload again, but then, of course, I just stopped. Because on the day after I uploaded this video, I went on a water park vacation. So it's usually the vacations that always kept me from, the uploading daily. I uploaded this video, which was like my most liked video ever. Nearly at 100 likes, which is kind of wild to me. Um, So there's clearly some sort of fan base for my videos, if people like it that much. So yeah, I made all these videos, and then recently I had made 4 of these videos,
Hmm.
very recently. Um, so let's talk about A Pirate Plays, or as he used to be known, Captain Bus. And you see, I had first discovered Captain Bus in December of 2024, and I instantly fell in love with his streams, and they're always so fun, and he's such a nice guy as well. This is the most recent stream, and the oldest stream was, I actually don't remember what his oldest stream was, but like, um, he also did a community month a bunch. That's like his thing at the end of every month, where he does community month, where everybody shows everything. So that's what I usually show in my videos that I've uploaded. And yeah, there's other people in the Captain Bus community, like Mega Gaia, who went to 0.8 and then went to the Revanchist, and he just doesn't upload videos anymore, but he used to upload cool Mega Man content. And there's Crackman, Indie Blues, Deckhand, Nitro, etc. I made so many friends um in this uh Captain Bus thing, and all I was doing was just searching for Mega Man live streams, and I found this guy, and then like I joined his crew. To this day, such a fun guy, um, and um, and to this day, I'm still a Mega Man fan, and I'm still the indomizer, and I'm about to reach 100 subscribers, which is faster than you've hit 100 subscribers, I believe. Um, and if I don't reach 100 subscribers, by the end of this year, then I'm definitely going to, probably, um, I actually don't know, but it's probably going to be some sort of dare to myself.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, and now I'm friends with you, and now we're at the current moment where I'm telling you about my story of how I became a Mega Man fan.
I
So what
can.
do you think of the story?
To be honest, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I thought that was pretty good. And to be honest, your story stuff in your some stuff in your story kind of does have a connection to my story, which I actually, well, when you were telling your story, I was thinking about some few things. So I was thinking maybe try to share my my story, maybe how I became a Mega Man fan and some other stuff in this video. But also, I want to ask you a question. How did you find my channel?
Um, one time I was looking at recent Mega Man channels because for some reason I just felt like comparing my views to some other people, and then I found a Mega Man and Bass playthrough. So then I clicked on it, found your channel, found the tier list, which I kinda got mad when I saw that you put Mega Man 9 in D tier. I still subscribed, and I found out that you had a voice, and then you shouted me out, and then it all led up to this one moment.
Yeah. Um. So, would you like me to tell my story?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Let me just. Hold on. Let me share my screen really quick. Share screen. Alrighty. So, we're we are gonna probably gonna have to go back a few things. So, let's start with my channel. First of all, my channel. I was thinking Monday. I had a conversation with my mom and my stepdad. It was like, what if I tried to do a YouTube channel because I was watching other people they also had YouTube channels. So I was like, heck, why not start my own? And then, hold on, let me just, I don't know, hold on. I was originally known as Gabe Roberts. That was just my OG. It was before the gamer kid. Um, yeah, this my old name was Gabe Roberts. Well, actually, Gabe Roberts. And then my very first video was I was it's called Working at Fairburst Family Diner. So yeah, this is obviously my first video. It's obviously not that good. I literally had like zero experience in editing, obviously. So yeah, so this was my very first video, and to be honest, I'm still proud of it to this day. I remember uploading it to my mom, just remembering how proud of I was to learn to make videos. She still subscribed to me to this day, and so is my stepdad. So I was basically like a Final Freddy's content creator before I've obviously gotten to Magma. Yeah, this I can see some of them have gotten a lot of views, even even more than my recent videos. So yeah, started making Mega Man content. Figured I start my very first FNAF video with the Family Diner because we know the FNAF rule, Then I started going to other FNAF fan games. Hold on. I believe this was my very first video where I enabled my webcam face reveal. Um, hold on. So, basically, a FNAF creator, yeah, FNAF creators made a Final Freddy's content. I even one point changed my profile picture to a Freddy for a second. And then, hold on, where's the one? I had a recommendation. I've gotten a few recommendations. I don't know, which video is it? Hold on. I believe I had a video with. Is this one? Whatever. It's somewhere in here. I don't know where it is though, but I got a recommendation to play Five Nights at Candy's. I don't know if you know that one, but I got a recommendation, and I was like, sure. And I played it for him, and the views seemed pretty happy. I don't know what the comment where he recommended me to play, but whatever. So then I started to play more FNAF content, and I just started just doing horror games in general, like on a Ban, RE7, FNAF, back to FNAF. I also did my very first tutorial video, like how to download GameJolt, which is an app I've been using quite a while. I don't quite use it as much anymore, but yeah, I used to get stuff from it like FNAF games and such. and did my very first reaction video to one of my friends' videos. RE7. I also did my very first Roblox video, and then I did FNF content, just horror games, Kirby, Gmod, which as I did became obsessed, and now we're at the Mega Man part. So here is where I got to Mega Man. So hold on, I was watching a YouTube called hold on my retro life, and he was also a Mega Man fan, and I was like, that looks
Oh
pretty cool.
yes,
And
I know that guy.
nice. And he said he was a Mega Man fan. I was like, that looks pretty cool. And then I was at, for some reason, I can't remember 100% of it, but I was at a park or garden one time or whatever, and I was talking to my stepdad about Mega Man. I was like, which game should I start with? And he said I should start with Mega Man 2, which obviously, So I started. I mean, my first also Mega Man game was Mega Man 2, which I got it for. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I bought it online on eBay. Um, I bought it online at eBay. Popped it into my NES. I had no idea of its roots about Mega Man at the time. Before I got it, I believe I also was looking up who should I start with. A few recommendations. Well, only two was Bomberman or Flashman. So I started to start with Flashman, but I got on him. I think I got a game over because I mean this was my first time playing. I did get him at one point or game over or whatever, and then I was like, well, whatever. I think I did go to Bomberman at one point. I started with either Bomberman or Flashman. But I do remember going to Meta Man at one point. Got to a stage pretty simply, died on him. And I was like, this is a little bit challenging. So and then I discovered the Mega Man Legacy Collection, and this is where the first time I beat um Mega Man 2. The first I got to the NES version back then, which I was still kind of new to Mega Man at one time, or at the time, and I beat all the Robot Master stages, all but I couldn't get past the Wily stage one, but specifically the one part you needed to use item one. But when I did get past the part, I struggled on Mega Dragon. Nowadays, I'm pretty good at that part. So got further, got to the boss, which I thought was pretty cool. Um, and then for Wily, I did struggle him at that times, but I did struggle with him, but I did eventually beat him. Then I also beat Alien, and then saw Wily surrender, and yeah, that was Mega Man 2. And I was, I do remember the day I beat it, felt kind of rewarded, um, because it was my very first time I've ever beaten Mega Man 2, and then I sent it to my parents, and then my one of, and then on the Legacy Collection, I went to Mega Man 1. This, unfortunately, I didn't really like it as much as 2, and at the time, I did say it was my least favorite Mega Man game. It's not my least favorite, obviously, but now because I played other Mega Man games, but I didn't really like it as Mega Man 2. So, I did struggle with this on more, but once I got the hang of it, it was alright. But still, not. I mean, obviously, like you said, and we both said, it hasn't aged well. So I didn't really like it as much. I wouldn't say it's bad, not at all. but it's just not. It may be one of my least favorite Mega Man games. It's because it's well. This is probably back then when the arcade days. It's hard and it doesn't really reveal much of the story. And good thing Mega Man 2 existed and saved the franchise. And then trying to remember where I went next. Oh yeah, I also did try Mega Man 3, but I didn't know it as much. I did see Gamma in the thumbnail, and I was like, huh, that's pretty unique. I did try. I don't remember 100% of it though. I think I went to. I don't remember. I don't remember much. And then I went to. Hold on. I have. Good thing I recorded my let me see. I even though I did get into Mega Man a few months ago, I still don't remember the order I went in. So Mega Man 1. Oh yeah, I guess I did Mega Man 3. I'm not gonna play my video, so did Mega Man 3, started with Top Man, VT Shadow Man, and so onward. Then I tried to put Mega Man 4 in here, and I don't remember my reactions or like thoughts while playing it. Yeah, I don't remember. And then Mega Man 4. I did struggle with this, but because obviously I was still kind of getting its roots. So also here, okay. So here's another thing that happened. So apparently I recorded a video of me beating Wily Machine 4 Phase 2, which I struggled on a lot. Um, because its weak spot was kept getting deflected by my drip bomb. So I also made it to a Wily capsule, defeated him, got to the credits, but then I well, apparently was almost full on storage. So I tried cleaning out my bills, but I accidentally cleared out the one I was wanting to post. So I just did a instead of instead of just well, I actually did try to. I actually did want to record it. I so I just recorded a full playthrough of Mega Man 4, and to be honest, it wasn't so bad. I actually kind of got through it, and then Mega Man 10. I only played this on easy mode. The reason only why um it's yeah, I only did it on easy mode. I guess to this day I still haven't done normal mode, but obviously I haven't. And I thought this was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty unique and had good ideas, it had great soundtrack and all that stuff. And then Mega Man 5. So yeah, I did struggle certain on bosses. Um I lived at a different house. I still remember the day. Well, I don't remember what time it was, but I walked into like the TV room area and I saw my parents watching my Mega Man 5 video. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the first time, obviously, but it was pretty pretty cool. And then Mega Man. Yeah, basically I just played Mega Man 1 through 6 on the Legacy Collection. Um, I thought this was a pretty unique game. I did use save states, obviously, but still, I thought it was enjoyable, pretty unique and enjoyable. Then I went to Mega Man 11. First, I went through it on. I forgot the mode that gives you have like infinite lives, infinite like beats. Um, Mega Man 7. I do remember this game being quite cool though. I did struggle with it at times, but then I got better and to the point where I eventually beat it. I say the Wily Capsule gave me some trouble though, but once I started the game over and stocked up on E tanks and W tanks, and I got the S tank for a backup, it wasn't that bad. Matter of fact, I beat the first try with all those tanks. Um, Mega Man 9. So before you before you get um I the reason why I still put it in detail is just because well maybe because I'm not as good as you, but still it still gave me some trouble. But to be honest, I think I should do a replay just to make sure I wasn't just having skin issue in general. So I started with decided to start with Splash Woman. I actually started with Galaxy Man. Yeah. Um Eventually beat it. I thought it was kind of cool how Mega Man reminds Wily how many times he's done this, like, but all the other games are at 8-bit, like in Mega Man the base. Um, Mega Man X. I thought, to be honest, this was pretty cool. Still, I played this enough times where I'm starting to get good at it. I did struggle with this, but I did it a different issue because I don't know why, I don't know how I learned the wall jump. I just guess I just picked it up, but I was struggling with this because, well, number one, I wasn't quite sure who to start with. I've heard to start with Chill Penguin, so it I started with him. I'm not sure if it was a few days later or earlier. I eventually got to him, but I guess somewhere for some reason, I looked up who is weak to shotgun ice, and for some reason, I thought I saw Launch Octopus, but obviously, I was wrong. It was to this day, when I play Mimic X, I might just go to Storm Eco to get the head part, the E tank, the sub tank, and the just try to go in that the same kind of the order I go to. I tried. I did. Anyways, I tried trying to try beating it with Wiki Hunter mode on because this video Mimic X1 finale. I did it with Wiki Hunter mode. I was trying to do it without Wiki Hunter mode. I did recorded me video a video of me beating it. Um, but I eventually Boss Spider defeated me. In my opinion, isn't the hardest is the hardest boss in the game. But actually, I want to say hardest boss, but I kind of say the most annoying boss in my opinion. But if it is in my opinion, I did. To be honest, he's the only Mimic X1 boss I struggle on the most. And then, oh yeah, and I also did a video on. This is a fan made video, or a fan made game, not video one. A fan made game that is supposedly, I guess, like an 8-bit remake of Magma Powder because there's also Time Man and Oyaman. Man. It's on itch.io. Um, gonna show you. Probably gonna show you a few
Oh
screenshots.
yeah, I played that game. I haven't beat it yet though. I could play more of it.
I did
Cool.
the, I did though. Eventually the first this fun fact this was the this in Mega Man game this was the first time I ever defeated the Yellow Devil Mark One without using the power glitch because obviously this game doesn't have it. This game is still kind of a bit buggy though because the E things doesn't work, the sub kind of doesn't work. But I did eventually beat it. I did struggle with Wily, but on that it was kind of simple. I guess I'd say it's true, but I do remember struggling about it. Okay, in Mega Man 8. To be honest, I didn't think I don't think this wasn't too bad. I did think YSH Castle 1 was hard because of the snowboarding section and the boss. But and then I did still kind of struggle with the other ones, but once I beat it, I didn't think this game was too bad. And then Mega Man, Mega Man X2. I just my first video on this game called my first time playing Mega Man X2. I didn't know it as much as X1. But actually, as a matter of fact, the first time I played X1 was on the Super Nintendo, I believe, yes, which was also my second Mega Man game. I don't know how I learned it though. It was just saw it also. But actually, my second Mega game is either X1 or Mega Man 1, but I'm not sure though. So this is the first time I've played Mega Man X1, then got good enough. I actually didn't record any more videos on it for quite a bit. Hold on, maybe just Mega Man Mega Man X1. Also did Swords 2. Um, hold on, where is? Yeah, here we go. And then I started doing other games. I also did World 2, and one thing about it is because of how easy it is. World 3 kind of kicked my butt, especially Dustman Stage. Dustman Stage failed attempt just because of how hard it is. And then transition a bit to my Mega Man and Bass video. I did see this comment. You know what? I saw I randomly got a notification saying this user has a comment or whatever. Um, I first when I saw this comment, it said Mega Man is extremely underrated game. It's made, and I was like, cool guy, I guess. I didn't really know it at the time because obviously this was your first comment on my channel. So I was like, that's a cool dude. And then you commented on, hold on, go back up, rewind. It was, I don't know, none of that one. I was actually pretty mad about that because He Man and Pirate not He Man Burner Man and Pirate Man kind of kicked my butt, so I was kind of mad at the game. Um, hold on, what's the not that maybe which one? Not that one. I was in the comments. Not that one. This no, that's the. Hold on, is it this one? Yeah, this one. And he said, the reason why I put a 90 detail just because I felt the difficulty was a bit overblown compared to the S&S games. But I might do a review on it someday just to make sure it wasn't just good issue. And then I did click on your channel one time. Hold on, let me just go back to my Mega Man Base video. Mega Man Base, Mega Man Base, Mega Man. I did click on your portfolio, and he looks like a bit of a Mega Man fan as well. So I click on his channel. Um, went down to. I just looked through your channel. I believe your latest video was. I'm pretty sure it was Mega Man Be Like or Zero Forms. I don't think it was the diss track one though. And probably before this videos, obviously, because this video was recorded like 2 months ago. And then you commented on my Mega Man. Is that I think there was another game I when I can't really remember though. And then hold on, I and then the Mega Man World Series. I also fun fact I also I guess still kind of watch Jay's review. Yeah, whatever. Um, I used to watch him, and fun fact is also how I got into the Mega Man World Series. Yeah, specifically this one, and I was like, those are pretty cool. So I was at dinner one time, I believe, and he got me the pack where it came with Mega Man World 1 through 3. Also, I think that was the day where I learned that Mega Man World 5 is kind of a expensive game, so is 4, but not as much as 5. And then, and then I kind of, to be honest, I did beat World 2 first because, just how easy that game is. Um, so yeah, I beat World 2 in my first playthrough. Um, I did the first few times I played World One. I started with Cupman stages, but each stage was a bit too hard for me. So I've learned to start with the Legman. So I started with him, beat him Buster only, and then obviously got through the bosses. But also I did struggle on Wily stage one because of the morph section. I didn't know you had to go slow and use the thunder beam. And then once I got past that point, finally got to the boss, which I do believe that I accidentally got killed by Spike. I don't think I have it on footage though. No, I was yeah. Hold on, this is my first playthrough of Mega Man World One. So yeah, started with the Cutman stage, but I thought his stage was a bit too hard, so I decided to start with the Legman. The reason I probably didn't start with him because he's boss in Mega Man One. So let me go to the Legman stage. Got to started to start with the Legman stage, then proceed with the the Wiki chain and stuff like that, and then World Three, probably the hardest, if not the worst, game in the Mega Man World series. Um, I definitely got my butt kicked. Yeah, because of Dustman stage, and then the final level I was kind of kicked my butt, but I didn't find it as hard as the Dustman stage. And fun fact, when I was recording Mega Man Base, but I was at a cabin when I was recording Mega Man Base. Um, I also did play on an eliminator, um, in whatever, and then finally beat Mega Man World 1 and 3, obviously. Yes, yeah, beat the World 3 first, and 2, and 2, 3, 1, yeah. World 4, which to me, honest, kind of felt like a glow up from the first three games, and then beat it. I did get it. Kind of still gave me trouble, but it wasn't as hard as 3. Then, um, you also commented on this video. I was thinking, why not try something different? And yeah, one time I was playing Mega Man 2 on the NES, was thinking about playing it. I was like, what if I try something different? So I obviously tried doing put my phone so you could see the TV with me playing Mega Man 2 Flashman stage. I also did another video on this. Hold on, it's right here somewhere. Alright, so whatever, we'll get to that. So to be honest, my Q&A video was inspired by you. This was when we started, I guess, becoming friends. So I did my very first Q&A video inspired by yours, and this is at the time where I hit 101 subscribers. I guess my son as well. Um, I was thinking maybe if you would ask a question, but you didn't. But it's too much. It's okay. Hold on. Q&A. Then I finally got my a physical copy of World 5, the Game Boy version. Obviously, I thought this was. I did enjoy this, to be honest. Then I started thinking, what if I try to start doing reviews? And my first review was obviously, well, hold on, this was, yeah, I was thinking doing the Mega Man, trying to play all the Mega Man World games. I was thinking, what if I do reviews too? So I started with Dr. White's Revenge, 2, 3, and obviously I did, yeah, I did beat it, but yeah. Then I also beat it World 4, and then next, I was thinking, what if I reacted to my favorite, well, but what if I started reacting to the indomizer? So I could show one of his videos and react to your Memory World review. That was pretty fun. And started Memory World 5 review. Also did your reaction videos to you rigging Zero's forms. That was fun too. And because I started reacting to you. Hold on, asking me video a little bit. And I thought, what if I do a Chico to the freshman stage? So I did Bubble Man and Heat Man stages, and I didn't think it was too hard. I thought they were pretty cool, and then back to this one was this is you. I did struggle on Mega Man X2, but ever since I started with Real Gator and I have a problem, be reacting to your Mega Man Maker level. To be honest, I didn't really know Mega Man Maker existed until you pointing it out back to your video. And I believe in one of my videos, Mega 2 review. I forget what video we started chatting a bit more. Can't remember which one though. Yeah, started sharing my backstory of my channel. Um, which is again, yeah. So this video, right here, I believe we started chatting. Whatever, just you're doing a tier list or something. I was like, yeah, that sounds cool, but like, how do we do it? Because at this time, I didn't really have Discord. So yeah, we had some technical difficulties, but we became friends on Discord and got me to some Mega Man groups and started playing with my friend on Gmail a bit more. Then I was thinking, what if I tried X3 since you didn't sound that better. But yeah, this is us. Yeah, I was reviewing a Mega Man tier list, and then I was thinking, what if I try X3? Kind of, I started off. I thought I was doing good from the beginning. Got through Blizzard Buffalo, Toxic Seahorse, but it came bit and by like kind of struggled by bit. Got to Extreme One in the into the modern times. So that's kind of my story of how I got into Mega Man. Oh yeah, and also this I still to this day haven't played the Zero series. I haven't watched any videos because I didn't really I kind of wanted spoilers. So yeah, I started reacting to the videos. To be honest, I thought this one was pretty cool. Um, this video is kind of inspired by your videos. Like, have you ever heard of like you for you example? Um, um, inspired by your shorts, I guess. Kind of like, have you ever heard of the Magnet World series? Remember? Yeah, yeah. So I was thinking, what if I do that video, but on the sequel wars? So I did that. Reactive reviews more. Reacted to all your speed runs, your YouTube, YTP, and this wasn't my very first Mega Man tier list video or tier list or whatever. It was another one. It was just the classic Mega Man games though. But then I got to this one. If I found this one. So yeah, that's kind of my story on how I got into Mega Man, my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So you got any questions?
I love that story. It's honestly kind of similar to my story, except that you became a fan more recently than I did.
Yeah. Um, I do. I was gonna say this, but to be honest, I just kind of upload videos whenever I want to because to be honest, I don't really edit my videos since I'm not really well. Number one, I kind of don't know how to edit, and to be honest, I just kind of don't. I
I'm
kind
really
of just
good at
don't.
editing, so if you want me to edit one of your videos, I'm always available. 'Cause I'm
Ooh.
usually bored.
Hmm. Okay. How about? Hold on. Let me just go to my channel real quick. And we got Discord. Go into my send me your groups, game fans, and yeah. And how about you try editing the video of Mega Man X1 Final Boss? Or heck, even
Um,
my one of my Mega Man X playthroughs.
um, well, sure, but the problem is, I edit in Canva. For some reason, you need Canva Pro to have videos up to 60 minutes, so the limit for me is like 30 minutes. And then upload a video that's like, if I try to have a video that's like over 30 minutes in length, then Canva just won't let me. It's kind of annoying.
Hmm. So I guess you can do
Shorter
the
videos, yeah.
yeah, maybe the X1 Final Boss maybe.
Sure, you could like send me the video file, say throw it in Canva, and I edit it.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't really know. Can I just maybe send you the video to Discord, or do I have to send you the video to Canva?
Um. Send the video file through Discord, and I'll like try to edit it. But like if I edit it, then like you'll like have to like upload it um up upload it again.
Okay. I guess we could try and figure out the editing part, but for now,
Um,
do you have any questions on my
just like video that you're making that's like short enough for me to edit, just let me know if you want me to edit that, and then I'll edit it.
Okay. So do you have any questions on my story?
No, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So like, should we just do you want to call it a video?
Um, yeah, hmm, sure, we can call that a video.
I
That was fun. I can't wait to do more of this with you.
yeah. So, anyways, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you don't miss when I upload. And also, again, check out his channels. His videos are awesome. Definitely think you should go subscribe to him. So I make his way to 100 subs, like he said before the end of this year, which is a good like 2 months. So so subscribe to him and subscribe to me. Check out all our channels. So you said like, comment, subscribe as always, and see you on the next one. Dumb nuts, you want anything to say before I call it?
And guys, remember that you should never try to eat 1 million spaghetti noodles at once because you'll choke and die.
Okay, so see you on the next one, everybody. Peace.